Woke up at 4 a.m. to the sound of tricycle engines. Man on Kiko wiping sweat off his brow, counting his earnings as gas prices went up again this week. How am I supposed to feed my kids on what's left to keep? I walk to the market, 8 liters selling fish that's barely fresh. Says the tax for her stall just doubled, she's drowning in debt. Then on the news they're showing a new mansion up in the hills. Same guys who promised roads and hospitals, where's the drill? Yeah, I see it every day. Money that's supposed to fix our streets ends up in their pockets while we're begging for seats on a Jeep that's falling apart, rain dripping through the roof. They talk about progress, but we're the ones paying the proof. You can hear it in the silence, you can see it in the eyes. The lie that's been told 1,000 times. We're here for you, but their hands are in the till while our kids go to school with no books, no skills. This is the sound of the streets talking, raw, real, no need for walking on eggshells. Corruption's got a hold, but we're not letting go. This is the truth they don't want you to know. Streets talking, voices loud and clear. We're tired of crying, tired of living in fear, yeah. This is the sound, let it echo everywhere. Streets talking, streets talking. My cousin works at the hospital, says they're out of medicine again. We have the papers to order more, but the funds just end while the big shots fly first class, eat at fancy restaurants, talking about service like it's just another stunt. I saw a kid yesterday bare feet on the concrete, selling candies to buy rice. His mom's out on the street begging for change while a politician's car drives by, windows tinted black like they don't want to see the crowd. We're not stupid. We know where the money goes, into their bank accounts, their cars, their fancy clothes. And when we ask questions, they tell us to stay in line. But lines been broken for years, we're running out of time. You can hear it in the shouts, you can feel it in the ground. The anger that's been building up, never making a sound. Trust us, but trust is a thing they burn to ash, while we're left here picking up the pieces, trying to make it last. This is the sound of the streets talking, raw, real, no need for walking on eggshells. Corruption's got a hold, but we're not letting go. This is the truth they don't want you to know. Streets talking, voices loud and clear. We're tired of crying, tired of living in fear, yeah. This is the sound, let it echo everywhere. Streets talking, streets talking, talking. Sometimes I wanna scream, wanna throw my hands up in the air, wanna ask why us, but then I look around and care. Cause we're not just numbers, we're people with names, with dreams for our kids, with fire in our veins. So I'm not gonna be quiet, I'm gonna let it out. Cause silence is what they want and silence is what we can't allow. This is our story, let's tell it like it is. No filters, no lies, just the truth that lives. This is the sound of the streets talking, raw, real, no need for walking on eggshells. Corruption's got a hold, but we're breaking it now. This is the truth that's gonna spread all around. Streets talking, voices loud and clear. We're done with crying, done with living in fear, yeah. This is the sound, let it echo everywhere. Streets talking, streets talking, streets talking. Yeah, man on Kiko, 8 liter, that kid on the street. We're all talking, and they're finally gonna have to listen.